Hello, welcome to Get Fit with Olga, and today we're using resistance band connected to the door. If you don't have this special resistance bands, I will show you how to use regular resistance band and just belt or rope you have at home. Link to this resistance band I will show in description below. In case if you don't have special resistance band, you can use just any belt, rope, whatever you have at home. So create a loop, create a knot, and knot close to the end, so you have this loop and knot. Now this knot comes to the door frame. Ta-da! You have very secure connection here. Resistance band comes to this loop, and you're ready to do your exercise. Look at this. Now resist back rows, anything you want, and chest press, same idea. Be creative. Let's start. Starting with placing this device on the center of the door frame, somewhere here in the chest level. I use only 2 of all this set. They all marked by different weight, so I'm using about 40 pounds for each side. Resistance up to you. So how far are you standing away from the door frame? How difficult is it? So back row and squat. Chest, shoulders, and legs. So shoulder blades together and squat as deep as you can. If it's too easy, step backward more. Pull and squat. Make sure your shoulder blades touching each other and spreading apart. And when you're squatting, knees never crossing imaginary line from your toes. Repeating about 10 times. 2 more. Last one. Let's turn around and working out chest. Wrist and bend under your armpit, step forward. Similar to push-ups. Press and close to the chest. Easy options of push-ups. If you can do better, step away from the anchor point. Feel it in your arms, in your chest. 5 more. Last one. For the upper back, we're using move similar to face pull, move on a cable machine. So arms on the shoulder level, pull elbows backward, elbows always stay on the shoulder level, activating your muscles of upper back, shoulders, head always in line, neck always in line with spine. Never move your neck forward. And really feel it in the upper back. 2 more. And stop. Again, turning over. Now chest. So standing straight, arms behind you, and pull forward, forward. Real work for chest muscles. Maybe step out more, one leg in front of you, in front of another, for stability. Four more. Last one. Same chest, but right now similar to chest flies, pec deck machine in a gym. So again, step forward, and let's go on a shoulder level. Close your arms and open. Elbows always slightly soft. Never lock your elbows. Exhale on effort. Inhale. Feel it in your chest again. And backward shoulder blades touching each other. So stretching your pec muscle and contracting. 2 more. Last one. Short rest. And right now, top portion of pec muscle. If you working out in the gym, you're using usually incline bench. Now we leaning forward and same move. Up and down. Usually on the bench, you're using about 30 degrees incline. With resistance bands, that everything is approximate, but leaning forward. 2 more. Last one. Ooh. And stop. Shake it. Next one. We still doing exercise on kind of middle portion of the door. Pull-off press. I will try to use all resistance bands, so step out as much as you can. Hold it in one arm. Palms to your chest and forward and to your chest. Forward to your chest. Looks easy. Maybe you might think I'm doing nothing, but actually it's really hard to work for your core. Again, depends how far away from the anchor point you're standing. Really, I can go further away. Close more. I can do close, yes. But I can do it this way. Entire core move. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. And we need to the other side. Let's turn around. I will show you from the side. So palms in front of your chest. Forward and to your chest. Straighten your elbows into your chest. Stomach in, belly button touching your spine. Real hard work for your core. And find the position against the anchor point, so it's very good work for you. 3 more. 2. And last one. Short rest. And next time, we're moving our anchor point higher up to the door. Now when resistance bands up, starting with lat pull down, biggest muscles of the back. Stay away from the anchor point. Soft knees, straight back, and try to keep your position your back in a line with resistance bands. And now straight arms down and up. Down and up. Always keep your elbow straight and feel it in the back. 5 more. Exhaling on effort. And try to move slow. Keep muscle under tension. 2 more. And stop. Next move. Same position, wood chopper. I will try with all 3 resistance bands. So step away, arms up and torso down, arms down, torso twisting to the side and up. Once again, perfect move for your core. Always keep your arms straight, torso vertical. Never lean forward, nothing like this, no. Just straight. And turn your entire torso, starting from the hips. 2 more times. Other side. So, feet in line with cable and turn around, side. 2 more. And last one. Next one, I will stay only one resistance band, 40 pounds. Squat and engaging side of your core. So, down and arm to hips. Very good work for entire side of the core and squatting down as deep as you can. 4 more. You can do more repetitions if you want. And let's do other side. I will turn my back to you. So squat and arm to hip. Remember on the squats, hips moving backwards and straight arm connecting to your hip. 2 more. Last one. Whew. Short rest. And now moving connection to the very bottom of the door. Next move, reverse wood chopper. Opposite to what just did. Stay side. Both old recent bend in one arm and lift up. Oh my god, it's too much for me. I will use just one resistant band. All the way up and down. Torso perfectly straight. Straight elbows. And just keep pulling up. Always pay attention to your belly button touching the spine. 2 more. Last one. Other side. Turning around. And let's move up and down. 2 more. Last one. Oh, perfect. Next move, let's take care of our arms. Biceps, triceps. So step away and just curl your arms. Elbows on the same level. Palms facing up. 2 more. And across to another opposite shoulder. Last one. And triceps leaning forward. Elbows always on the same place. Just straighten your forearms. Two more. Last one. Ooh. Done. Now it's time to train our legs. Instead of handles, we're using ankle straps. So connect the ankle strap to your resistant band. Hold the wall or any support. So working leg behind your supported leg. And let's raise leg up as high as you can. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Outside of the hip. Now gluteus minimus and medius. Facing forward and turning 45 degrees. Raising. Diagonal direction. Torso up. Feel it above your gluteus maximus. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Gluteus maximus finally. Butt cheek facing anchor point. Toe of a working leg pointing outside. Side of your torso. Torso straight. Feel it in your glutes. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Inner thighs. So facing wall. And now leg across and to the side. Across and side. Feel it on the inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And now hip flexors. Back to anchor point and raising your leg up, low leg perpendicular to the floor. 3 more. Other side. Let's switch to another side. Same idea, starting from outside of the hips. Working leg behind supported one, and let's raise it to the side. 10 times minimum. If you can, do more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Gluteus medius and minimus facing forward and turning 45. 5 more. Last one. Now gluteus maximus facing anchor point, toe pointing up to the side, torso always straight. Feel it in your butt cheek. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And inner thighs holding for some support. Leg across and out. Across and across. Here work. Now it work. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. And back to anchor point. Raising your knee forward. 2 more. Last one. Shake your legs. Short rest. And let's continue. Next one, let's take care of our abdominal plate. Six-pack, obliques, everything. Classical bicycle crunches, but not really classical, much more difficult because of using resistant band. Connected to the ankle straps. Move slightly backward. Laying down on the mat. Make sure your lower back touching the floor. No space under your lower back. And elbow reaching to opposite knee. Just crunching. Much more difficult with regular crunches. 4 more. Doubles. 2. Last one. Short rest. And now turn around, turn over, and working our hamstrings. So laying down on the mat and just bend your knees. One at a time. Or both together. Up to you. If you find out it's too easy, move away more. For me, it's enough. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. And let's try one by one. About 4 times more. Until I can't do anymore. And stop. Short rest. And let's disconnect it and start stretching. For stretching, let's start our chest muscles. We did lots of more for chest. Open your chest, look up. And now interlace fingers behind your back. Open your shoulders. Open your chest, shoulder blades together. And now shoulder blades forward. Open. And close your chest. Open. And close. And one more time. Open. And close. And now open once again. 5 legs wide. And now turning side to side. Stretching again your chest, side of the torso. And now folding forward, keeping your arms straight. Folding only in the hips. Stretching shoulders. And torso up. Shake it. Wide stand. And reach to opposite leg. Turn, open your chest to the side. Torso up. And opposite way. Open. And open. Keep moving. Open chest to the side one more time. And last time. And up. Now, remember we did lats move. Sumo squat with stretching latissimus. So hips down, open your knees as much as you can, palms on the knees. And shoulder down, supporting elbow straight. One shoulder above another one. And let's do other side. Amazing stretch for your back, for lower back, for lats. And again, down. And other side. One more time to increase the stretch. Turning your palms, so fingers facing up. This is deep stretch for lats, for torso. And other side, fingers facing up. And center. Now turning one side, deep, deep, deep lunge. So hips melting down to the floor, back knee more or less straight, chest forward. Our goal to stretch hip flexor here, melting down. If your torso forward, you're releasing tension, just try it yourself. And also try to tackle your tailbone, so hips, tailbone facing down to the floor. Holding. Now center, and just knees side to side. As deep as you can. Last one. And now turning opposite way, hips melting down, torso away from the front knee, back knee straight, holding this. Feel amazing stretch in the hip flexor. And center, palms touching the floor and reaching forward, center, backward, center. If it's too much for you, just hold the ankles and chest reaching down. Make sure you're hinging only in the hips, never ever round your back. Just grab your elbows and swing side to side. 2 more times. And torso up, feet together, not very much together. Standing in a squat, sumo squat. Toe, heel, toe, heel. One foot on the toe, another on the heel. Activating muscles below the knees. 2 more. With coordination. And now feet together, 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 together. Shoulders. Palms on the wall. And hinging in the hips, chest reaching down to the floor. Relaxing neck, head just hanging down. Holding the stretch. And now feet 45 degrees to wall. Stretching one side of your torso. Hold it. Arching your back. And feet 45 degrees other side. Toes forward. Chest reaching down. And now just tiny movement of the hips. Tailbone down, tailbone up. Just moving your hips. Feel movement in the lower back. 2 more times. Last one. And torso up. Open your chest, open your shoulders, move your shoulders. Last move, my favorite for the spine. Inhale, open your chest, look up. Exhale around your back, hug yourself. Inhale, chin reaching up to the sky. Exhale, chin to the chest. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale around your back. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep moving.